Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So just finishing up for the evening. Sun is slowly fading in the western sky. And I've been clearing down here in this lower part of the valley this afternoon. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but you know, just do what you can. And I don't know how much you can tell from here. I know just looking at it from a distance, it's kind of hard to tell what was done and what wasn't. But trust me, there was a lot of stuff cut out of here. Came through with the weed whip and hacked out, I'd have to say, thousands of seedlings and saplings that are through here. And there's quite a bit of grass growing too. What type of grass is, I'm not exactly sure. But there's quite a bit of grass growing, types of grass. So this is, to see a little bit better how it looks. This area here has not been completed. That right there beyond that log. The log was pretty much where I stopped. So if you can see the small little seedlings and saplings all through here. And that kind of crooked line that you see, that's where the wash is, and that's kind of where my ultimate goal is, to clear over to that. Didn't quite get there tonight, but that's okay. Give me something to do next time I'm out here. And then this area here, this was all weed whipped. I don't know if you can see it or not, that there's a deer trail right through there. I think you can see it. It's just a little bit darker brown, a little less green, I guess, than the surrounding area. Deer go right up through there. There's the wash down there. Started throwing some stuff in there, trying to slow that down. What's amazing is, like, right over here, you see how there's like just a little indentation where that wash is, just a slight little indentation, you know, just maybe a few inches, 4, 5, 6 inches max right through there. That's the way it looked over here 50 years ago. And now it's 4 feet deep. And I got to make sure that what we just looked at does not become this. And I need to see what I can do to try to help start repairing this. I took some video here about a little over a year ago, almost a year and a half ago, showing this. And nothing's been done here. No farming on this land at all. Nothing at all. Nobody's done anything. Nobody's touched this. It's just what happens when you leave it alone. It just washes away. So now, after having learned that lesson, that you can't just let nature take its course, because nature will rip a hole through it, gotta figure out what we're going to do to try to build this back up. Because again, this right here was no more than 4, 5, 6 inches deep back in the late 70s. 76, 77, 78, in that range. That's all it was. And now look at it. It's just crazy. But the videos that I took a little over a year ago, almost a year and a half ago, back in January of 2023, there are 2 of them. They talk about, or the title is something about 50 years of erosion. Maybe I'll put something in the description. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, but I guess we'll figure out something. Or you can just start looking through the channel. It's a good place to go. Do some jumping around, digging in, taking a look at stuff. But all this dead wood here, what I'm going to end up doing is cutting this up and just throwing that all right down into the wash as hopefully some way to start slowing things down and maybe building some stuff back up. And then as I get closer to the edge, these honeysuckle and other stuff that I'll be cutting out, that'll also go in there, and hopefully it will all make some difference. This area here, this is about where I stopped, right in here. Left a few these small tree, shrubby, whatever these things are. They'll come out. I couldn't cut those with a weed whip, but I'll get them with the chainsaw next time. And then you look back up through there, this looks kind of cool. Almost like a park. And getting closer and closer to silvopasture all the time. So we appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.